So, here we are at the Red Lion Lincoln Square Pub in Chicago, and we're going to show you a whole game of 828 played out. Now, ideally, you've watched the instruction video at the top of this page before you actually watch this, because we're not going to get super detailed with the instructions. This is, we're going to be a little fast on stuff, so if you haven't watched that instructional video above, look up ahead, look on top of this, click that, watch that, and then watch this. Here we go. First thing you do, shuffle the cards. You deal out one card face down to each player. Actually, that's not true. First thing you do, Nate, what do we do? First thing.
Put two chips in the middle.
Two chips in the center. Nate has volunteered to be the banker. So, one card face down. We can look at it. I'm going to let you look at my card. That is a good card to get, just so you know. And now I'm going to ask you, would you like a card?
I would not like a card.
Would you like a card?
Yes, please.
All right. And as long as one person takes a card, it's going to continue all the way around to the next player. Would you like a card?
No, thank you.
Would you like a card? Like a
No,
card?
thank you.
And I would not like a card. So I hand the deck over, and another chip gets put in the center. Every time the deal moves over, it gets another chip gets put in the center.
Sydney, would you like a card?
Yes, please.
No, thank you.
Pass. I'll pass.
Pass.
I don't want a card.
All right. So now the pot is getting bigger and bigger.
Would you like a card?
Pass.
Pass. I'll take one. Yay.
Pass.
Pass.
I will also pass.
All right.
Shauna?
Pass. I'll take one.
Pass.
Pass.
You'll take one. Pass. Yeah.
I will take a card.
And to refresh your memory, the objective is to be the player closest to 8 or 28 without going over. And as we get closer to 8 or 28, we'll explain it a little more.
And the deck might be weighted towards one.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So, as I explained in the instructional video, you should lay out this deck and see how many 1s and 111s there are, because there are a lot.
All right. You are?
Ah, so now we know that she can only win the 28 pot. She cannot win the 8 pot. I pass.
Pass.
I'm
All
good.
right, and I'm passing as well. Great. Like a card.
I'm going to think about this for a little bit. I'm going to take a card. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, chance for a perfect hand.
I'll take a card. Go.
I
Now-
will pass.
And I'll pass.
If you haven't seen the part in the
I
instructional
will
video
take a
about
card.
a perfect hand, go look at the perfect hand thing. All right. Did the chip go in?
Yep.
Okay. Would you like a card?
I would not like a card.
I will pass.
I will take a card.
Pass.
Sure can.
I'll take a card.
And I will pass.
Would you like a card?
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. I'll take one.
I will pass.
I will also pass.
So you can see the pot's getting bigger and bigger, and it's going to get split into an 8
I will
and
pass.
28 pot.
Would you like a card? Pass. I'll take a card.
I will pass.
I will also pass.
I will take a card.
Okay.
Pass.
There.
I'll take another card.
Wow.
But I'm only showing 21.
So now she's grouping her cards into 10s, which is really a good suggestion. So it's real easy to see that she has 21 showing. I will pass.
I will also pass.
I'll take a card.
Okay. Okay, you got that. I will pass.
Right. I'll take another one. Of course you will. Hey!
28.
28.
Oh, so you're out.
I'm
So
out.
she's out.
Reveal your card.
Now,
Oh, I had a...
Oh.
because she had 28 here, she's over 28 with her down card, so she has to declare that she's out. Had she had 27 here, and even if this were like a 10 and she were over 28, she really wouldn't have had to declare that she was over. So it's all about the bluffing, and you'll figure that out as you go. So she's out. I will pass.
I will also pass.
Someone's already drawn this round, right?
Yes, she took a card.
I will pass.
Pass.
I will pass as well.
All right, here we go. Pass.
I'll take a card.
I will pass.
I'll pass.
So you're out. So I will pass. All right, on to you. So yeah, if we can group those into, there we go. So 10, 11, okay, got it.
17.
Got it.
17 or 27.
Yeah, so she's got 17 or 27 there.
I will pass.
Pass.
Look at my card. I'll pass.
Did someone take a card?
No.
No one's taking a card? See, so this is, if everybody passes, it's over. So I do not want it to be over right now, so I have to take a card. Come on.
No.
The card you were looking for.
Not what I was looking for
wait.
at all.
I'm gonna pass.
Nuts.
Would you like a card?
I'm going to pass.
What about you?
I'm gonna pass.
I'm going to take a card.
Now you got a long road.
Yep, exactly.
Alright,
Did you
I
add
will-
a chip to that one?
I
don't
did.
remember.
I will
Okay.
also pass.
All right, add another chip.
I'll pass.
Do you have 27 now?
I do have 27 showing here right now, just so you know.
Yep.
I'm going to pass.
Well, since I know you have a 28 over there,
He assumes
take a
I have a
card.
28.
Oof.
I will pass.
Okay, I will pass.
I'll pass.
Actually,
I will pass.
I'm going to again.
I will take a card.
All right.
I will pass.
pass.
And I didn't say it because I.
All right, what do you want to do? Oh, chip in.
I will take a card.
I will pass.
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 Chip in.
So fast.
Pass.
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 So everyone's passed?
Yeah, everyone is passed. So if he passes, it's done. We have to declare our cards.
I feel like Maverick, there's a certain card I want.
Oh, that was good.
That's
You're not over. You're not over.
That's
Okay.
26.
we'll just put that on its own.
All right.
Would you like a card?
No, thank you.
What about you?
Nope.
Nope.
Want to keep it going? Want to keep putting chips in the middle?
So I'm gonna pass because if I
Yeah.
did take it, another chip would go in the middle.
Exactly.
So I'm
So
passing.
we're assuming that he's over.
So-
He doesn't have to declare, but
I will
that's a smart.
also pass.
All right, it's done. All right, 28.
28.
Ah.
Oh.
6.
6.
Oh! So you're seeing something. We did not set this up. So you're going to get to see how the pot gets split.
4 ways.
Yeah, this is very unusual. So we had 28 and 28 and 6 and 6. So the way this works is you always split the pot into an 8 pot and a 28 pot. So here you go. We're splitting the pot. It's taking way too long because it's a big pot. All right, so 8 pot, 28 pot. Now, because 2 people won it, you split it again. So split that one.
Just happens to be even.
Yes, it happens to be even. So we share the 28 pot, they share the 8 pot, and then you deal again. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need to talk about.
Deal
if
passes?
you ran out of cards, which really doesn't happen very often because there's enough cards to play with a lot of people. But if you were to run out of cards, then that ends it, and then whoever's closest to 8 or 28. But you're not going to have that happen very often. And if there's an odd number of chips, just that chip would carry over into the next game.
In either split?
What's
we
that?
split twice. So if we had split and there was an odd and then split,
Yep.
there was 2 odds.
Yeah.
And then both of those
pretty-
chips
yeah.
would
Nice.
carry
And you'd
over
still
into
add
the
2
next,
to the middle.
and you'd still add 2 to the middle. Oh, and here's the crazy thing: you can win. So you probably have seen this in the demonstration or the explanation video, but I was very close to getting a perfect hand. So 2 111s and anything that adds up to 6 is a perfect hand. So that is 28. And that is 8. And that actually trumps it all. It wins everything. But it's possible to win everything with a 1. So let's say that you were sitting here with a 1. Okay, that's a 111. But let's say you were sitting here with a 1. If everybody else went over 28, which is possible, you could actually win the 8 pot and the 28 pot completely because everyone else would be over. I've seen it happen, and it doesn't usually happen with a 1, but someone who gets 8 could easily win the 8 and the 28 pot. But someone who gets 28 on the nose can't win the 8 pot because it's over. Any other thoughts, questions, stuff?
If everyone's over 8, does the pot for 8
Yes,
stay in the
that's a
middle?
great question. So if everyone is over 8 and going for the 28 pot, the whole 8 pot would stay in and carry over into the next round, which would make that a huge round. And we have seen that happen. The thing we've never seen happen yet is that everyone is over 8 and everyone is over 28 and everyone busts. We've never seen that. But it is certainly possible. Like, it is totally possible for that to happen.
That would be very amusing.
It would be very amusing, actually. Anything that we're missing?
No, I think that's it.
All right. That's it. That's how you play. I hope you enjoy it.